What's up, everybody? Ben Renzi here for Chopper. Good morning. Happy Thursday. It is September 26th in the sports world, Thursday night football. I think there's a college game tonight. MLB gets ever closer to the playoffs, Europa League and soccer. That means a lot of options for a bet on the board, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're putting a bet on the board to set the tone for the day. Welcome to Chopper. All things betting, from the picks to the tools to process. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yesterday, you know what I liked? The Arizona Diamondbacks finally stepping up and getting the job done. That's what you should do when you need a game. It wasn't clean, it wasn't pretty, but it was effective. We cashed the ticket, and it was a fun day. As I mentioned, in Tails, in the marketplace. If you have not been over there, again, you go right here. You're able to see all these insiders. We're dropping picks. It feeds right into the Discord community. I say it every time. We'd love to have you as part of it. If you enjoy this type of video, if you kind of like what I'm about, Inside the Ropes is there waiting for you. It's nothing crazy. It's a good community. We're dropping plays. We're talking through games. We're sweating it out together. We're having fun. It's as simple as that. If that's the kind of thing that appeals to you, come in for a week. It's less than $1 a day. Come in for a month. It's about 50 cents a day with that code. Not a huge commitment, but it's one that I think is really worth it. When you sign up, make sure you get in Discord. That's the number one thing. There's a lot of great info in there. It's not just me. Great group dropping picks. Put a pick on the board, though. You saw the odd screen up. Let's go right back to it. We got to go to Thursday night football. Line is taking money, so I guess I'm not going to say now or never, but I was a little late to the party. I did give up some equity here, but at 5.5 at -110, I could still live with this. With the Cowboys, I feel like this is going to be certainly the public side, because it's just like, how can the Cowboys lose again? It's the NFL. I've learned, sadly, because of Cincinnati, that anything can happen time and time again. But let's talk about this game, talk about why, to me, it really is Dallas or pass in this spot. So both these teams, not exactly ideal starts. They both beat the Browns. It just shows what's going on in Cleveland. Dallas got smoked by the Saints. They got, I guess, crushed by the Ravens, but when you look at the final score, it was actually pretty close, very close, but it wasn't actually that close of a game. The Giants, on the flip side, they just beat the Browns. Started off not having a great year. You lose Minnesota, and even the Washington loss. They look better in hindsight, but we're only a couple weeks into the season. I don't think we really know much about these teams. But for me, I'm going to get the Giants out of the way. Then we're going to talk about Dallas. Giants are who they are. We know they got Danny Dimes. They can't really stop the run. They're middle of the pack in most things. Obviously, Neighbors is an absolute stud. They can rush the passer. So that's the thing. If the Giants get ahead and they can just pin their ears back and really rush the passer, I could see them being effective. If they can't, though, I'm not sure that this team is really built for what they're going to have to do. But to me, this is all about Dallas. So there's really one major question that I don't have the answer. If I did, I'd feel a lot more confident in all of this. Are the Cowboys a new team and not in a good way, or are they going to positively regress? Because if you look at their numbers, 5.4 yards allowed per rush attempt, that would be dead last in the league for Dallas. Last year, they were 16th in that exact number. Yards allowed per pass attempt, outside the top 20 this year so far. Last year, they were 7th. Yards per play allowed, 28th. Last year, they were 10th. I mean, what is going on? Did they get that much worse? Dallas never likes to run the ball. They're 31st in rush play percentage. Now, part of that's game script so far. I think that can improve a little bit. But to me, this is all about Dallas's defense. All these numbers are horrendously bad. And when you look last year, they were all average to above average. And that is really the key. I'm going to say that Dallas's defense can improve, will improve, and they will step up tonight. I still trust this offense. Dak, he's got his weapons. Obviously, I expect CeeDee Lamb to be quite busy tonight, like most people in the showdown streets. He's going to be a very popular play for DFS. But for even betting purposes, I like the overs on him. I'll be building some probably first touchdown, round robin scoring, anytime touchdown parlays, things of that nature. CeeDee Lamb's going to be heavily involved. I'll be dropping some of those lottos in Discord. But to me, keep it very simple. I expect Dallas's defense to rapidly improve. Divisional game on the road, short week is never easy, but at 5.5 -110, I can live with that. It's starting to push 6 at some books. If it starts to creep to 6, 6.5, obviously if it touched 7, I would not play this. But at 5.5, I'm okay, even though I did miss a little bit with the 4.5s that were originally out there. There you have it, friends. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you have any questions at all, at JazzRazBets on Twitter, and I'll leave it at that today. Again, thanks for tuning in. Let's go Dallas. I'll talk to you soon.